this video, we're going to take a look at how to defeat the Act 2 boss, the Collector, using a fully unlocked Ironclad. The deck that I'm currently building right now is nothing special. For the most part, it is just a bunch of attacks and defenses. Pretty balanced deck. I'm not going for anything in general other than possibly trying to get a little bit of strength in there. Particularly, one of my main cases is with the strength and the flex. I try to go with things like the heavy blade. I only have one of them in there, but when this card comes up, it generally tends to be pretty potent. Otherwise, the only other real mechanic that I use quite frequently is probably vulnerable. I know bash is expensive for a lot of people, but thunderclap is usually a good alternative as well. But otherwise, the deck itself is nothing overly fantastic. Certainly nothing that's too complex to build. Relics in place, I do have a couple of good ones. I have Frozen Eye, so I can see my entire discard or draw pile. Anytime I play, Anytime I play 3 attacks, I gain strength. Again, strength gain is a big one. That's part of the reason I picked the cards I did, because I got this relic so early. But I start with extra energy, which makes getting this here a lot easier. So a lot of times I'm able to get almost 1 attack per turn. And then ultimately I can heal when I use potions, which is going to be important. So I have a couple of good potions. The Cultist Potion I know is a rare one. Doesn't come around very often. You pretty much have to use it right away. You have to be committed to using it. It's not like a healing potion. So I'm going to use this right away so I get the maximum benefit out of it. It is going to heal me a little bit. And then Duplication Potion will usually save this for, like I said, that heavy blade. When I start having a ton of strength, it will likely be able to finish him off completely. So let's go ahead and get this one started here. Obviously I have 5 on the opening gambit here and only 4 I can play. Strength I prioritize almost over everything else. And since he's not attacking, playing Iron Wave is not better than playing Strike. I don't need the block. So I'll take Thunderclap and then 2 strikes. So try to play smart rather than fast. Alright, so minions. Obviously these guys are important to kill. If you have the potency to kill the main while the 2 minions are up, great. But I don't want to deal with any of their buffs or debuffs, so I try to kill them as quickly as possible. So, looking at my hand here, I don't have any card draw except for Warcry. Warcry allows me to draw 1 card and put something into my draw pile. So, I don't need... I have such a cheap hand here that seeing red is going to be kind of wasted. Given my deck size, I might want to try and put that one back, so I'll look, see what's coming up. If I draw, I'm going to draw Wound, then I'll have 5 cards, Wild Strike, Defend, Heavy Blade, Shrug It Off, and Flex. I could benefit from seeing red on the next turn because of Heavy Blade, so may as well play this. I don't know if I'll ever see it again, so I'll take that draw card, no biggie. I'll put Seeing Red on top for next turn. Otherwise, we're just going to try and kill one of these guys. He's not dead yet, but he's very close to. So this is where things get a little bit hairy because you're going to take a little bit of damage. Sometimes you just got to soak that for a turn. I do have a safety net with Fairy in the bottle, but when you think of this here, that's only 20 some odd hit points. That's not much. If they kill you, they can easily kill you the next turn. So getting down to the point where you need this, sometimes it doesn't provide the amount of relief that some people would hope for. Okay, before playing big cards like this here, 29 damage, obviously that's fantastic. I can't kill this guy, but I can kill that guy. I always look at card draw first in case it's going to be something good. So I would want to see, this is draw 1 card. And it's going to give me Flex, so that's actually extra damage right there. It's going to be overkill on this guy here. And still underkill on that guy. So that's actually a tough call in terms of how I want to approach that. But we're definitely going to take the card. We're going to take the Flex. And so 21 damage versus... Okay, actually I can get this. So because yeah, I miscalculated. So this here can actually kill this guy outright. kill this guy outright, and I still didn't need the Seeing Red. But I think mitigating some of that damage is a smart play. So I've soaked just about all of it, and with the ritual gaining traction, we should be starting to see some strength gains here. He's not attacking, so this means pile it on as much as we can. Strength above all else. And then bash for the vulnerable. Anger. Anger. And then I'm going to play my block just because I don't want to lose the card. But we're in a really good position. We have quite a bit of health. I think he is going to resummon pretty soon. But I got him on the ropes with my strength gains. This is 30 damage from Heavy Blade if it comes up. Alright, tough call here. I don't have any card draw. 9 damage 4 times, that is 36 damage. If I do it twice, that's 72. Well, let's upgrade Pummel first. 5 times, so that's 9 times 5 is 45, times 2 is 90 if I use double tap. Don't know the results if I were to use Duplication Potion in conjunction with double tap, so I'm going to do you a solid and actually just do that, because it would be excuse me, 135 damage if it works out. He's already got vulnerable on him. So we're going to do double tap, so it would be 45 times 2 is 90. So that would put us to 101. If it goes below 101, down to 60-ish, we'll know that this here actually worked fantastic. So I do have 2 duplications here. We'll see what it does. It did play it 3 times. Actually, it played that. Oh, with the with the vulnerability, it just totally axed him. So he stood no chance there. So had that not been the case, he probably would have resummoned. We probably would have gotten down. He probably would have come up with a pretty big hit. We might have been looking at using our fairy, but we got him right where we wanted him. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those below. Otherwise, we'll see you again next time.
Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. If you like this video, please show your continued support by hitting that like button, and be sure to check out both my YouTube channels for new content all the time. And always remember, peace is a lie, there's only passion. We'll see you next time.